Okay, so now today it's 10th July. Have a look at the question. This question is part of yesterday's bigger question C. So by looking at the information, we know where we can understand what's the question about. Use calculus method to determine the difference in bacterial population size from the time all the nutrients in the petri dish had been used up to the time the microbiologist added more nutrients. Okay, so what it means here, look at this paragraph. After a certain number of days, the bacterial colony will have use up here, this word, use up all the nutrients in the petri dish. At this time, the population will be at maximum. See, there is a word we are familiar with. So it will then begin to decrease. So at this moment, it's a maximum word, the local maximum points for this original function. When the microbiologist adds more nutrients, see the same phrase here, microbiologist add more nutrients. Let's see what happened to the population. The population of bacteria will begin to increase. So it begin to increase, it means at this time, it didn't say, but we should know at this time it's on the local minimum points begin to increase, right? So one point is maximum, another point is minimum. So what we're looking for is the difference between these 2 points, the bacterial population difference. So which means the difference of the 2 points, the height, because the height is represent the population. The horizontal value, the t value, this is the t value, represent the time. So I'm not looking at the difference of the time, I'm looking at the difference of the height. Okay, now I'm gonna figure out the maximum value and the local minimum value. What should I do? I already forgot it. I will do it again, the difference from the very beginning. I will do the differentiation p dash t equals 3t squared minus 120t and plus 768. Okay, I'm gonna let this formula equal 0 to figure out the local maximum and the minimum. So let it equal 0. Solve this equation. I'm gonna do it by hand. Divided by 3, both sides is t squared minus 4tt and plus this is 256 equals 0. Okay, now have a look at this bigger number. I'm gonna break down this big number into two number. Put inside this two bracket. So what's the number is? Should be, let me have a look. 256. What is it? 15. 1624. I have no idea. Maybe in this one I need a calculator. Actually, I don't need it in my way, but I don't want to, because you don't need to do this like what I'm gonna do. This strategy is totally not necessary. So don't need it. Just do the long division. It's called a long division. So 2 It's 1, 2, 8, 2, 8, 6, 4, 2 is 32, 2 is 16. I know it's 16. Oh, it's 16 plus 6. But 16 plus 16 is 32. So I should give another. Okay, 32 and it's 30. It's 32 and it's 8 time together. So plus together is 40. So it should be negative 8, negative 32. You don't need to understand how do I get this. Definitely in this point, from here, you should use your graphing calculator to do this. So now I have my value of t equals 8 or t equals 32. So t 8 is less than 32. So in my graphing here, so I should know this one is 32 and the left one is 8. Of course, the 8 is my maximum point, a t value maximum point, and the 32 is the t value of my minimum point. Let me erase my notes here. So, okay, I don't need to justify why this, because this question is not about the justification for our local turning point. So I just need to figure out the difference. So look at the graph. So I need to find out the p-value when t equals 8. So I'm gonna have a p-value. I'm substituting this a value back into the original. So original, this is population, original without a dash. So it's 8 cube minus 60 and times 8 square minus 700 plus 768 times 8 and plus this number 40,960. Okay, I really need this. I definitely cannot figure out by hand for this question. So I'm gonna use my cell phone. The calculator in my cell phone. Have a look at this number. 8 cube. Oh wait. Scientific. 8 cube plus. Not a plus. Okay, where's the delete? Oh, I don't. Oh, got it. Minus 60 times a squared is 64 plus 768 times 8 and then plus 40,960 equals, this is a big number as well, this is a 43,776. And when x, no, it's t equals 32, population p equals, substitution is 32 cube minus 60 times 32 square plus 768 times 32 and plus the constant 4960. Okay, let's have a look at this. 32 cube minus 60 times 32 squared plus 768 times 32 plus 40,960. It's 36,864. So now I should have my difference. The difference is at a big number 43,776 minus 36,864 minus 43,776 equals 6,912. This is my answer for today's question. Uh, kind of at least a merit. I'm not sure. Maybe it's excellent.